Hey guys, it's your girl FOXYLIA here, coming in with another video. I decided to do a 2-for-1 today. The first video will be how I put on my natural lash look using trio lashes. You can use any brand of trio lashes that you want. Sometimes I use Kiss and sometimes I use Ardell. These are the Kiss lashes here, and this is what it looks like. Now, usually, depending on which ones you get, they can have all three, medium, short, and long on them. They can only have long, only have medium, only have short, or they can have medium and short. So the medium and short ones is the ones that I use just on a regular day, you know. These lashes do last up to 2 weeks. Possibly. It depends on how well you take care of them. Of course, I do not put mascara on these lashes. Typically, I will not do a lot of makeup around these lashes as well. I will use some eyeliner though, things of that nature, or maybe a little eyeshadow, you know, but nothing that will cause the breakdown of the glue, like oil-based products. So, okay, so let's get into it. So first thing, of course, my hands are clean, my face is clean, my work area is clean, check. And I just showed you the lashes, which here they are. I've used them before. I think it was almost 2 weeks ago, and I did take them off to do this tutorial. I can probably get 2 sets, almost 3 out of one of these, and I think these are $4 or $5. I do get mine on Amazon because I'm just lazy unless I'm just in the store and see them and pick them up. I will link that in the description bar on the ones that I get from Amazon. The next thing that I use for this is, of course, some tweezers. These are my favorite little tweezers. She's a little lady here. And I got these from Sally Beauty Supply. I think they were like 99¢. I honestly, guys, I know this is probably a bad habit, but I do use hair glue on my lashes for the trios. I just found that this works better for me. You don't have to use that, of course. I've tried the Ardell. I've tried other lash glues that were clear. Some of them burned. I can't, you know. So I just decided to keep using what I've been using. If it's not broke, don't fix it, right? The next thing I use is this little lash stone. I do have a jade stone and I have this one. I really like this one because it has like a little circle. I don't know if you can see it. It has a little circle here where the glue would go. And it also has lines, and the lines say different lengths of lashes. This is for the lash extension applications, the single lashes. But I just enjoy using it on my trios as well. All right, so let's get started. I will go ahead and curl my lashes for this one. Reason being is because my lashes, when I first wake up, and my brows are like really wild because my hairs are so fine. So I just feel like in order to get them in uniform, I just do this. And they all typically seem to go the same way when I do it. Yep. If not, I can always get my handy dandy spoolie and brush them up. Might give them a little wiggle just to make sure they're all going the same way. And it's really helpful that you do that. Just make sure they're going the same way, because I remember I put on lashes before and I would have an eyelash pointing down and then try to put the trio on top. Excuse me. And guess what? That trio was locked in and that lash was still pointing down, and it was killing my bottom lash. Like killing it. Seriously. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is take my glue and go ahead and put it right here. You don't need that much. I'm going to show you. See that? It's just a little bit. It's not that much at all. All right, so secondly, I just want to make sure my tweezers are not dirty or don't have anything between them. And reason being is because when you pick up the lash, whatever's on here is going to stick to that lash. And then when you try to apply it to your lash line, it is not going to come off of the tweezer. So guys, make sure your tweezers are clean before you do this. Okay. So now that I have straight lashes, my glue is on the lash stone. Now we're going to start with the lashes. So this is how they look frontwards. I am going to go ahead and put them upside down so that I can grab them. And I typically use about, I want to say like 5 from the outer corner to the middle, and they're usually mediums. And then I fill the rest in with the short. Okay, so we're just going to start. Now, let me give you a closer look at my lash line. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay them right here just on the lash line. We're not going to lay them on the actual flesh that goes inside your eye, just at the base where the lash starts at. And it doesn't have to be like super duper like sucked in close to the base, just as long as it's close enough so that you won't be able to see through them. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up my first one. And I don't know if you can see it, but this is what it looks like. It is a trio because it is 3 of the individual lashes put together. So they're put together by a tiny little string. And that's why they call them trios. So when I apply glue, I do not do it to the back where the curl is, rather. I only put glue on the inside. I'll just go in here and just sweep it up. Uh-oh. This is drying already. So I'll go ahead and sweep it up just to get it on the inside there. I don't know if you can see it. Do you see where I only have it on the inside? And then I'm going to go ahead and apply it. So when I apply these, I sweep it up first on the actual lash. And the reason being, it gives like a lock-in barrier to let it stay longer. So I hope you guys can see. So I'm going to go ahead, sweep, and then I'm going to lay it down. Okay. And there's the first lash. So this process is going to go pretty fast. I'm just going to go ahead and be quiet so you guys can see. And then when I get to the short ones, then I'll come back. Okay, guys, so I have done, I think it's about 4, and this is what they look like. So I've done 4. The reason why I'm stopping is because I don't have enough to do both with 4 and 4. So now I'm going to start in on the short lashes. And the short lashes are pretty much the same. But I like to start them a place where they are blendable. So we're going to keep going. Gonna sweep and we're gonna lay it really, really close to the other one so it could be uniform. And usually I only have to do like, I think it's like 2, maybe 3. In a case like this, I might have to do 3. But usually only 2 of the short on the inner corner. And I also like the short ones on the inner corner because, like I said before, I do not like anything like messing with my eye. So I feel like the medium ones, sometimes they are tickling the inner corner there. I do not like that, guys. I do not like that at all. No tickling for me. And then while they're wet, you see what I'm doing? I'm kind of like blending them together. You can do that. So I picked up, well, I ordered something from Amazon, which I really love. It is so cute because it just reminds me one of those Dyson dryers, you know. So it's my little lash dryer. I can't remember how much it was, but it was on Amazon. I will definitely link it in the description box. And I just look up. It has 3 settings. So I actually just look up and it dries my lashes. Only takes a couple minutes and there we go. I can blink without any issues. And I will shoot some pictures out when I'm done also with the other eye. So I know I'm taking a while to do this because I'm doing a tutorial. So I am going to need to go put one more bead on here because the other one dried up pretty fast. And actually, the reason why you would use the jade stone is so that the glue won't dry fast. But let me go ahead and put the other ones on and then I will be right back. All right, guys. And there we have it. Let me just get my little spoolie and just make sure. This is the other eye. And you could just brush through them just to make sure, especially if you got thicker eyelashes. I don't. If you have thick I want to say eyebrows. Why do I want to say eyebrows? But if you have thick eyelashes and you have to put these on, bro, yeah. Sometimes they might be a little unruly. All right, so these are my favorite lashes. Again, I do wear these on a regular basis. I will let my lashes rest maybe like a week and then put some back on if I'm not doing anything. But this is my regular everyday right here, seriously. And I usually just have my brows done, my lashes, have some lip gloss on, be out. All right, so the next thing we're going to get into is a makeup look. I said I wasn't going to do one until I got my new stuff from Ulta, but I'm just going to go ahead and do one. I was feeling like some green vibes, maybe because it was St. Patty's Day, I'm not sure, but I'm going to go ahead and get into a tutorial in regards to a green shadow makeup look. All right, so as you can see, guys, I know I dyed my hair probably close to a month ago. My grays tend to like really be strong and come out whenever they want. They don't care. So look, as you can see, I have a whole patch there. It's usually way worse. Like if I didn't dye my hair, oh my God, it would be bad. So the first thing I like to do if I don't want someone to see them, of course, actually I got a couple different methods. Sorry, I wasn't prepared. So if I want to do something on a quick side where I need to hurry up and get out of there, I will honestly use some mascara. If not, I will, when I do brow tinting, like I said, I usually tint my gray hairs as well, or I'll just dye my whole head. It just depends. Or I will do henna. So it just depends on what I'm doing. So for this one, I'm going to teach you guys how to do it with mascara. Hold on, let me see which one is the right one to do it with. No, it is not the Rocket. Hang on, guys. Let's see. All right, yeah, so we are going to do it with this one. So I have my magnifying mirror so I can see really well up here. But basically, you just need to take it from the base and do short, like sweeps up. Uh-oh. I don't know if you can see that. And I don't press hard because I don't want it to go on my scalp. I just want it to go on the hairs. So I'm just, you know, one little section at a time, just going in and just sweeping up all those gray hairs. All right, so I got it caught on my little top knot hairs a little bit. So then I'll smooth those down and no grays, baby. Hold on. It'll also make it like, well, what I tend to see is it'll make it a little fuller too for people that has thin insides. Yeah, how you like that? They are non-existent. So yeah, so I go ahead and do that first. I think for this look, I bought my daughter a Lisa Frank palette for like Christmas. And I stole it. And I'm going to use her Lisa Frank palette. It's gorgeous. I used to love Lisa Frank when I was little. I used to be obsessed with purple ink pens. Anybody who knows me, who knows Sally, purple ink pens used to be the stuff, okay? All right, so that's the palette I'm going to use. And first thing I want to do is just clean up my brows just a little bit. All right, so first thing I want to do is go in with my brows. I did get a makeup brush set because I felt like I really needed one. Here they are in my little cup. They're from Amazon. I will be doing an Amazon haul video and showing you more about that. The brush set did come with one of these with the comb on one end and the brush on the other. So I'm just going to go ahead and start straightening out these wild things. Once again, here it is. You know, the Unruly Brow. Yeah, I plan on trying the laminated brow thing. And I have some stuff coming in for that. So I'll definitely do that in another tutorial. Of course, you guys already know I got my brow gel. And I'm going to go ahead and just fill in, you know, all the parts that I see that I don't like. I'm going to do the Unruly Brow first. Just because it's unruly. And I do light sweeps. So it will look like actual hairs. And this is also my unruly one because it has so many like little hairs at the beginning. It's ridiculous. And I will measure, even though I've been doing this forever, just to make sure. Other side. Really don't need a whole lot since I tinted these bad boys. But it's probably been about a week. A little more than a week when I tinted those. I guess the best thing about doing it with the pencil is honestly you can always just wipe it off and do it again, you know. Any mistakes made, you could just go ahead and do that thing again. Like this that I just did. Or get you a little Q-tip or something. Of course, I want to make sure they match. Just feel like it's more like little straight hairs right on that one. And I want them to come down a little bit further. Make sure they are matching. Uh-oh, see what I did there? And I just fix that. Perfecto. Those are the brows. So like I said, usually this will be my everyday. I usually don't wear a lot of makeup unless I'm going out to lunch or something, breakfast or something. But this is my everyday look right here. Just the brows, the lashes, and the lips. That's it. Not too much going on. Okay. I did get like this Smashbox photo finish primer oil, and I've never used it, but I just wanted to see how it does. I typically don't use oils or anything that's like really greasy on my face, because my face is already oily enough, honey. But in this case, I just really want to try it. I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand. It's only about a drop. And let's see how that does. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and rub that oil primer in and just make sure. Yeah, because this season, when spring comes, this is dry. Up under my eyebrows is dry, unfortunately. And then everywhere else is like super duper oily. So you don't need that much, as I stated. I'm just gonna rub it in real good. And we're gonna see today how this does. And if I like it, I like it. Because I figure if I do like it, it'll be like kind of 2 for 1. Because I don't use moisturizer, like I said, because usually I can't find anything that's like water-based that my skin will agree with. So Smashbox, we are going to see how this works. All right, so boom, done with that. And because I'm going to be using colors that are like really bold, because I want to do some greens, I'm not going to put on my foundation yet. But let's open up this palette and take a look-see. Okay, so this palette does have a little mirror, which I like. And look at the colors on this, guys. Pretty nice, beautiful. All right, so they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 greens in here. All of them are equally beautiful, honestly. I don't really have a preference one or the other, but I just want to see how they blend. You already know I love to do the inner corner of my eye. I am gonna do this time with a lighter green though, instead of the normal highlight that I use. And I don't care if I have new brushes, I'm still gonna use Old Faithful here. Old Faithful. So I'm still going to use my little brush from the L'Oreal Beyonce line from her shadows. I love this. I don't care. And actually, this one is dirty. I think I have another one in here that I can use, because I have like a billion of these, honestly. Yep, I sure do. So that one is going to go in the wash. I do have another one. And all right, so I'm going to take the lighter green, which is called Peekaboo. So I'm just going to show you guys. It's this one. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Peekaboo and put it on my little brush. Let's see how that picks up. Pretty nice pigment. Pretty nice. It is very like neon greenish vibes, like Nickelodeon slime vibes. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and start putting it in the inner corner here. Oh, that's nice. It reminds me of something else that I had before. I can't put my finger on it, but very nice. Do the same thing over here. And I actually am going to be really careful since we already did our lashes, you know, with this one. Because I don't want to mess up my lashes. Because I usually don't wear a lot of makeup when I have these on. Anybody who wears these know that like the makeup actually will sit on top. Like right here at the lash line, they'll sit right there on top. So I don't like to do that on the regular. But that's really nice. I'm liking that very much. Actually, I'm just going to bring it over. Just going to bring it over a little bit more. A little up into the middle. And I'm just packing it in. I'm lightly packing it. I'm liking that. I am liking this one a lot. Slime time. All right, so that's what we got going on so far. I am going to do my usual. And I'm just going to wipe this on the back of my hand. That works. It always gets the stuff off. Yep, just going to keep doing it until I don't see any more green, and I don't. All right, so the next thing I want to go in with, let's see. When I want to know how something looks or if it'll blend well together, all I do is pretty much take a brush. I'm just going to take my old one, the other one that isn't clean, and I'll just put a little bit of each color as a swatch on my hand just to see how well it blends together. So I'm going to do that because nobody's going to waste any makeup here. Okay? We ain't wasting no makeup. So let's see how this one looks against it. I do think I'm liking that. So see, I'm marrying those colors together kind of so I can see what they look like together. So we are going to do that. So we're going to do, it's called Zombie Absorbent. It's the one right next to the one that, this is the one I just used for the highlight, and then this is the one that's right next to it. So we're going to use that one. And we're going to do the middle section with this one. Look at that one. So we're going to do middle, like dead center middle with this one. Dead center. Almost all the way to the top, but not yet to the top. And I have to make sure it's close to the lash line without too much fallout because I just put on my lashes. And because it's going to be dead center middle, I'm just making sure there. Okay, let's do the other one. And we are using a packing method. We're just packing it in there. Really not doing too much of the pulling or spreading it. We're just packing it. And of course, if you see some spots that you missed, you can always just go in and do it again. All right, so this is what we have so far, guys. Very nice. I still see that this doesn't want to cooperate. And I do see some fallout a little bit here, so I'm glad I did not go ahead and do my foundation first. Also, I would use a primer typically, but with that Smashbox primer, because it's oil, my lids, and they're already super oily, so I didn't put anything on for that. See, I got fallout right here as well, but I didn't do anything for that because I don't plan on wearing this all day. I'm gonna take this off right after. All right, so again, these are the two colors married together, and I'm just gonna test another color that I want to see if it goes well with this. And I do love it. I do love it together. Okay, so this one is called Saturn Sunday. Ooh. Okay, so the Saturn Sunday is the one that is, wait, right here. So this is the first color, the second color, and then this is the next color that I'm going to use. I'm really liking that Saturn Sunday. Okay, so Saturn Sunday on there. So this one, I'm going to kind of take my lashes down a little bit so I can see, but I am going to do the outer corner. My lash is not going anywhere, guys, so I'm just doing that, and I'm patting it in there. Pack. Packing that in. Trying to do it so you guys can see. Let's do the other side. And I'm not yet blending those colors together yet because I need my blending brush, but I'm just, you know, packing it in. So when it's time for that, then it will be no problem. Let's see, right down here. Didn't get it. Just want to make sure. All right, so again, there is some fallout here, guys, from this one as well. So I'm gonna wipe. What a mess, huh? This is my artist palette, my back of my hand. Okay, so I'm gonna get that off. Then I'm gonna go ahead and my blending brush that I usually like to use, and I'm gonna start blending it in. So I'm gonna start here from the corner, and I'm just gonna sweep it up a little bit. I'm just trying to marry those colors in, guys. Just trying to marry them a little bit. Going on the honeymoon. Getting married. Getting married here. And I do need to put a little bit more of the Saturn Sunday on there. I do feel like I need a little bit more. And this is why I experiment with colors, because I just don't want to mess up. But if you put a little amount on there, you can always put some more, as opposed to the other way around. So again, I'm just blending that in. my greasy creases, bro. They're so greasy. Actually, it's working better with my little brush. Just blending it in, guys, a little bit more. Okay. I'm taking it up just a notch. Just a little. I'm just bringing it towards the middle. Okay. We all know I love to highlight my brow bone. So this time, let's see, there is a goldish highlighter color that's on here. Let me see what it's called. It is called, let's do the Princess Pearls. So the Princess Pearls is here. And that looks like a really pretty highlight color. So let's do it. So I'm going to take one of my new brushes. Hold on one sec. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I'm going to take one of my new brushes and do that pretty. I got the ones that are rose gold here, and then they're black at the bottom. So I'm just going to go in with this little brush and give myself some highlight right by the brow bone. I really like this. It's really light, it's matte, and really like fluffy, airy. So I'm just going to go in and do that little bone highlight, brow bone highlight. And just a little bit more at the beginning for both sides. Okay. I like that brush. I like that. All right. So let me just take a look at what's going on here. I do see a little bit of fallout on my the top of my lashes. I'll just take my little brush here and scoop that out. It's a little bit from that highlight from the brow bone. And like I said, it's really a lot right here on both sides. The fallout is, yeah, it's a lot. Okay, so before I put my makeup on and get this fallout off, I do just want to check and make sure that I like what I see, because I don't want to have to put anything else on. Because when you do that, that's going to mess everything up. So I'm just seeing where I need to fix some things. And I do see that right here. I wanted that, a little bit more of that. I don't know what color you would say that is, but it's the Zoomer and Zorbit color, which I really like that color. Okay. All right, so now that I have that all done, I am gonna go in with my cotton rounds and get that off. All right, so I usually will, hold on guys, I'm so sorry. Where is my, Hold on. I'm just gonna put I just put a little bit of like some type of moisturizer or lotion or something, because the worst thing you can do is try to remove some makeup and make your face dry or, you know, mess anything up. So I just put some moisturizer on there, honestly. And I'm going to get that off with that. And it's going to be a really smooth transition, as you can see. Just making all the fallout is gone. And it is. No more fallout. All right. Actually, also what I want to do is, I really like this, this peekaboo. So I want to put it up under here too. Just a little. I love that peekaboo. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is go in with my regular Mally. I love this liner. Had it forever and a day. But it will be going in the trash soon. Because I'm going to get a new one. I feel like I've held on to it for long enough. I just honestly like it because it's like really pigmented. But it's time to let you go, liner. Of course, I do like to do it corner to corner. Next thing is going to be my liquid liner. I freaking love and swear by this NYX Epic Wear waterproof liner. I love it. I love it. And I know I'm not going to keep this makeup on for long, but I swear I love this little brush so much. I'm just going to do it because I just love how it goes on. It's so smooth. So I'm going to close my eye. And I'm just going to go ahead and do a nice little wing, dramatic wing on the end there. Guys, it is a little harder to do it with lashes on, no cap. So I probably should have just, see, because they get on the lashes. So I probably should have just held my lashes down. Honestly, because I do see right here, I have some as well. But I can't do that now since I've already put it on there. So I'll do that for the other side. Trying to get that inner corner real good. This is just so pretty and black. That's why I love this one. Love, love, love this one. It is gorgeous. NYX, you did your thing. You did your thing on that one. Okay, so I'm gonna hold the lashes down with my fingers. Uh-oh. See, what did I tell you guys? Just start small. And when you mess up, you could just build on top of it. Probably because I've messed up a lot. All right, so you can always fix it. All right, told ya, you can always fix it. All right. So also what I'm gonna do is just take my fingers and just make sure there's not any excess liner on the tips of my lash, because I don't like that. Oh yeah, and then also I do see there's a little fallout on the top of my lashes. I want you guys to see this. See how it's like a green hue on top? So all I do for that is I just kind of brush it out. With my little brow tool, I guess you would say it is. I just go real close to the lash line and just brush it out. All right, there you are. For today's lip, it's going to be neutral, of course, because we have such a dramatic eye. I did have on some lip gloss, but I could just take that off. Oh, no, before then, we got to put on our foundation. Silly me. All right, so I got that stick foundation that I use from NYX, and I just put it on like a primer, as I was telling you guys before. I mean, like a concealer, like I was telling you guys before. Any blemishes, I try to dot these out with that. Just looking to see if I see anything. Probably right there, right there. And like my nose too, sometimes, because I swear my pores on my nose are like freaking huge. I put it on with my finger. I know you guys are tired of seeing these white nails, and I am too. I'm gonna get my nails done today. They have definitely grown out. Okay, so then I'm gonna go in with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus makeup. The spatula is everything, and this is my normal one too. Not too much. So I'm going to be trying something different today because I used the Smashbox oil primer, and I just want to see how it blends with the brush. I'm just curious. So when I blend with the brush, I do press. I press everything in really good. I do still try to outline my brows, but I just get really close to them as I can without putting the makeup on there on the brow. But yeah, I do press in my makeup with the blender. When I work with the blender also, I know a lot of people wet them. I don't like to do that. Maybe it's just the makeup, the foundation that I have, but I don't like to press it in. I mean, I don't like to have it wet when I do it. Maybe it is because of the fact that I actually like press it instead of like sweeping it across my face. And I still put it over my lips. Yeah, I'm a firm believer in the press in with the blenders. And I don't know. Maybe it is the oil primer, but I do feel like pressing this makeup in with the blender is doing good. And I also do the chin, of course. Not bad, guys. Not bad at all. Maybe it is the oil. I'm not mad at that at all. This beauty blender I got from Walgreens. I do like it because on one end it's the point and then it's the flat end. I love the flat end. That's why I love to press it in, because it just does so well. Take a look at that. I like it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do some highlighter. Where is my favorite? No, I have this other highlighter. Let's see. Hang on, guys. Okay, so I'm going for the highlighter. I'm going to go in with the Brow Gal. Again, this is the highlighter pencil. I really want to show you guys what this side looks like, but I just can't find my my sharpener. I don't typically use it, that goldy side, but I just wanted you guys to see. It's really pretty, but I don't know, I just don't use it a lot. Yeah, I can't find it right this second, guys. I don't know where I put it. Oh wait, here it is. But it is really pretty on the other end. Just sharpening that. And I haven't sharpened it in so long. Guys, seriously. I just want you to see it. I really like the Brow Gal's products. They're really pretty. Okay, so this is the gold side. I don't know if you can see it. Look how gold and pretty that is. Let me show you. Okay, so this is what the gold looks like. It is really like a shimmery gold. And then the one that I usually use, it looks like this. It's like more of a peach, maybe peachy color. Anyway, I am going to go ahead with some highlight. With the Brow Gal. Alrighty, so then I'm going to go ahead and take a blender brush. I'm going to take one from my new set. Let's see. Take this one. And I'm just going to blend in that highlight. Just a little bit. And actually, I want to see how the the gold side does. I never used it for the highlight. I used it for something else. I think like just right up under my eyes or something like that. Just want to see what the shimmery looks like. I'm gonna do it with my fingers. I actually like that. Maybe I should have used that a long time ago. I'm liking that. Oh yeah, I'm liking that a lot. You see that? I'm liking that. I'm liking the nose. I like that a lot. Okay. So for my lips, I'm gonna go with something really, really, really neutral. This is super old, but I love it. I think my daughter bought me this. It's the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color. What did I tell you about that matte? Love it. I'm not gonna line my lips. Let me see, what color is this though? Oh, I don't remember, and the thing is not on it, but it's like a mauve, maybe a little lighter than a mauve. I don't know. What I love about Revlon, if you ever noticed, is that their lipsticks, they smell so good. Like I just want to eat them. Is that a thing? I don't know. Look how pretty that is. Once again, I love the matte. And this really lasts a long time. I've worn it a billion times. And it does last, even without the lining the lips. I love to define my M. And we need our lips to be as big as possible, you know what I'm saying, ladies? So yeah, I do sweep it down. Make sure everything is covered there. I love this one. I'm almost out. I wonder if they even sell this anymore. Trying to get, look. Sometimes you gotta just get up in there. All right. All right, so this is my look with the Lisa Frank palette, the one with the tiger on it. I forget what it's called. It's 35B, the Lisa Frank, and it is by Morphe. I love Morphe products. They're amazing. But that is the finished look. And I do want to start doing some more tutorials with like glitter and things of that nature. So hopefully we'll be getting into that soon. I don't want to bore you guys also a makeup video. So in the next coming weeks, I'm going to do stuff that I normally do for other people that pay me or, you know, just to help out. So just stay tuned to that. I do make my dog food. He's a pit, a blue pit. His name is Thanos. And he is such a sweetie pie. He's about 10 months old now. And I've been cooking him food for the last couple months. So he had like digestive issues with, you know, regular store-bought food. And it just wasn't working well. So I'm going to do videos for him for cooking and other videos as well. So just stay tuned. All right, guys, so this is my finished makeup look. I will give you some swatches at the end of this video so that you can look a little bit closer and see what I did here, or just take those videos, photos, like, and share as you wish. All right, guys, this is my makeup tutorial on the Lisa Frank 35B. Go ahead and smash that like button. Go ahead and share my video. Thanks again for watching.